Okay, welcome back to the worst Let's Play channel on YouTube. I'm gonna play some more Dead Cells today. We here at Novus's Let's Plays promise you the worst of the worst. It's the only place where you can be pretty much guaranteed to not enjoy any part of it, so that's impressive. Maybe you should stick around just for that. Not many people can make that kind of Already off to a great start in that regard, aren't we? Yeah, I think so. And by we, I don't mean me and any viewers. I'm not so naive. I mean me and the fucking phantasms that haunt my every nightmare and much of my waking life. That fucking refuse to leave me be until I do this heinous Let's Play garbage. There's no phantasm. This is my own decision, unfortunately. And I refuse to quit. I'll take the YouTube community by storm. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to play it up right now. So I'll just play some Dead Cells. Hopefully you can enjoy along with me, or not. I don't care. As long as you watch it, that's fine with me. It's like the enjoyment part is really the most the most optional part of this. It certainly helps if you enjoy it, because you're more likely to tell your friends, but for the most part, all I require of you is to watch, I don't know, I think it's like more than 50% of the video before, like, YouTube counts it as a view, or counts it towards something, I think. I don't know how it works. I don't pretend to know. I'm just in it for the money. That's the important part about this, is that I considered my options, and I think that in this current economy, the most stable course of action I could take for a career in my life is to become a fucking YouTube personality. If you can't tell, I'm being smarmy as fuck. I have no intention of this ever going anywhere, and that's fine. I would much prefer just to have like a small community. Community. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. It just seemed fun, okay? I enjoy it. And I'm tired of having to explain myself to you jokers. It's just a good time all around. It makes me feel good about myself to create something, you know? Why don't you learn an instrument? Start drawing again? Because that takes effort, you know? This is just me doing what I like and pretending it's a creative hobby. Recording me. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this? That is the most worth it thing they've ever done to this game. Holy fucking shit. That changes actually everything. There's no reason not to take these now. That might be too much, man. Especially on this floor. Ah, God. That's the whole scroll of power? Curse chest? Those aren't even that hard to do once you get a certain point into the game. So yeah, it's just the first curse chest is basically non-optional now. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel pretty good right now because I got one. Well, watch me end this run. Anyways, I'm going to be going for the content, which is I got to, and don't go back and watch that. It's garbage. It's actually terrible, and it's forbidden content. I forbid you to watch it. It's for your own good. It's like the same way you're supposed to wear a seatbelt. It's for your own protection. Do not go and watch those videos. But I did get to the first. I did get to the first. I got to the new content, is what I'm trying to say. I got to the Sepulchre. I didn't beat it, so hopefully I can get past that. And if I can, I mean, this episode it would be a success, which means I'm not gonna get there. Because why would anything ever work out for me in my life? Especially when it comes to this heinous Let's Play garbage. You know what? If this takes off, if this goes anywhere, you can take that as basically definitive proof that there is no God. I hate to say it, but like, I don't. There's other people out there who deserve to have their dreams come true. I barely take this thing seriously. There's people putting effort into this, and if I get like more than 10,000 subscribers, like that, that's just. I don't know what that says about humanity, what it says about me. But you know, leave a like, comment, and subscribe anyways, you fucking suckers. I know you will. Probably not. I wouldn't even blame you. Just trying to focus for these last bits of stack. All right, curse lifted. Now if only I could fucking free myself of these fucking banshees screaming in my ear, refusing to allow me to sleep until I record some dead cells. They demand dead cells, they said. I said, but I already recorded 3 episodes of that and it was a train wreck. I had to talk for an hour. I'm not that good at it. And they said, that's too bad. That's what the people want and that's what you're gonna do. But I don't wanna. And we've already established at this point, it doesn't matter what I wanna do. I am at their whims, is the unfortunate truth of it. I'm glad to be back playing Dead Cells, honestly. Phantom's made a good call for once. I'm enjoying this game. This is like a big draw of this Let's Play thing. I don't know why, but like when I talk about it and like kind of make it into a project to complete the game, it's kind of like enjoying it for the first time again. Or it adds another layer of enjoyment, kind of like another mental a layer of mental involvement, and I do enjoy that. Maybe I'll start playing some more Thinking Man's Let's Play games, you know, like Kerbal Space Program or RimWorld or Factorio or something like that, just to prove to you guys that I'm a smart boy who plays smart games. I'm not. This is what I've been playing on the channel so far. Is basically indicative of my taste in games in general. It's games where you just develop muscle memory and don't really have any mental engagement whatsoever. Is the gist of it. That's where my enjoyment comes from. Is the tactile feedback you get from a game. It's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of weird. I kind of think differently about those games. Is the RoboCop reboot kind of brought up an interesting. The only interesting part about that movie, I think, I mean there were some cool action scenes. It's like, yeah, he thinks he's shooting, but it's actually the computer in his brain. I'm like, isn't that kind of like what happens when we do something? Like how much of our brain is actually just doing the work for us, and how much of that is actually conscious activity? Who knows? Had to take a slurp of my coffee there. Hope you didn't mind. I don't care if you minded. I actually have nothing but disdain for anybody who watches my Let's Plays, and they deserve it because they have no taste. I'm sorry there, you, if you're listening to this right now. No taste. Another scroll of power. Alright, so I guess this is just how it goes from now on. I got kind of like a risk-reward thing going on here. So the first one's basically mandatory. Oh, damage dealt received ×2. God damn it. So the first one's basically non-optional, because that's like a 3-minute investment to get that, which makes the scroll count go up to 3 for that. Second one, probably most likely non-optional. This one's a pretty easy floor as well. Unless maybe you get into a situation where you fall into some poison and that insta-kills you. That could possibly cause some sadness in life. I'm not recording right now. I just like to be sure of that, because there's been a few situations where I've lost some pretty good episodes so far. Not that this is a good episode, or that I create good content with, but you know. I'd rather not have to redo any of this. I'm redoing it anyways. Let's see, that was like 4 hours, wasn't it? No, that was 8 minutes. So guess what, guys? We get to do another run. Isn't that wonderful? Let me be free of this all. Anyways, let's keep going. Morningstar, that's alright. Nutcracker, I'm sorry. These nuts, that's the kind of jokes you get here, you fucking. Let me vomit this tumor into your open mouth. Do not resist. Make this easier on both of us. So anyways, yeah, so we're back with the run numero doso of the episode. Oh, get out of my face. Don't even try that shit on me. I'm far too powerful for your puny red orbs to cause me any sort of disdain. Your face causes me more. I don't know. There's a joke there. You know what? I'll let you fill in the blanks there. You make the jokes for yourself here. Some might call that lazy. Fill in the punchline for yourself. Some might call it lazy. So I call it crowdsourcing. Valve does it. Look at them. They're successful. Yeah. Sometimes I won't finish a joke. I'll decide it's crap halfway through. I can't think of a punchline, but I'm sure you can do better. I believe in you. Just try to make your own goddamn jokes, okay? I don't know why you'd expect me to provide any kind of entertainment. I don't care about this or you or even myself for the most part. I don't even know why you're here, for real. Why are you still watching this? My average view time, I checked it on the stats, it's 3 minutes. The average content I put out is like 20 to 30. That's fucking ridiculous. I can basically guarantee right now that nobody's listening to this, except maybe in the future if this goes anywhere. And it's a hypothetical situation that I gotta keep thinking about in order to keep myself motivated. But I mean, it's kind of for naught anyways until I get a new microphone, because I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason nobody watches, or people quit watching these so soon. It's like, even if the commentary is amazing, nobody wants to listen to my garbage microphone. And maybe I should just put a disclaimer at the beginning until I get a new microphone. It's like, hey, stick around. Do not judge a Let's Player by his mic quality, okay? A Let's Player. Can I even call myself a Let's Player? I feel like you gotta have, like, I guess like a hobby. It's the same way. I don't know. I don't really know a good metaphor for that. Once again, there's another one for you. Think of a good metaphor for that. Why don't you? Maybe send it to me via email. I'll pay you $5 for it and not credit you. How about that? No, I'll pay you an exposure. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying, actually, and that's fine. Oh yeah, I was saying nobody watches these for the most part. Oh yeah. I should grovel at the beginning of every video. It's like, hey, please stick around, man. I can't. I'm a broke bitch right now. I can't afford a new microphone. I probably can. There's like a $50 one. I got my eye on, so I'll probably buy that and get an alarm for that. Maybe that'll help the audio quality. Maybe keep people from clicking out in the first 2.5 minutes. But until then, I think I gotta grovel for your mercy for the most part. There's not much I can do to keep you watching. Like I've listened to some of these and just the mic quality is awful. God forbid I just woke up. Like I can't. If I don't got the so there's like not a. I don't know how I feel about that. There's not a cursed chest guaranteed. Unless I just walked on by it, which is certainly a possibility. Because as we've established by this point, if you've watched, like, I don't know, like 4.5 seconds of any of my videos, I'm completely incompetent and bad at video games, and most things I try and like. Actually, that was a burp. Yep, that's indicative of. Oh no, I only got 2 scrolls. There's only 2 scrolls on the first floor anyways. If you can't get the cursed chest, I just remembered. If I didn't remember that, what a blunder that would have been. Got 30 hours in this game. How embarrassing. I should know better at this point. Should know better than be doing fucking Let's Plays. If anything, this whole thing is just like a cautionary tale in disguise. Yep, get that slurp right next to my mic. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm a bad motherfucker. I think I made that joke in the Hotline Miami Let's Play, which I can make that joke here because you're more likely to watch this in Hotline Miami because, first of all, who's watching Hotline Miami Let's Plays in the year of our Lord 2017? I'm certainly not. Second of all, that Let's Play is bad. I'm going to finish it because, again, I finish what I start. For the most part. I'm sure there'll be a few situations if I feel like it. But I usually feel like finishing things I start. So I'm going to finish that. I'm actually probably going to record an episode of that, of Hotline Miami after I finish this episode. Who knows how long that'll take? I sure don't. It's a mystery. Stick around with for Novus's mystery Let's Play tour. Where I don't even know what's going to happen next. And I'm the guy in charge here. If you take away one thing from my Let's Plays, it's that I'm the big man in charge around here. There's whatever I say goes. Do not try to tell me how to do my hobbies here. Listen to too many Let's Plays, but this is the way I want to do it. I could probably do some edited stuff. I have a buddy, Shinobi Magi, if you want to go out and check out his channel. His Killing Floor video is pretty good. Dishonored Let's Play. He's good at that game, at least. It's more than I can say about my content. Got a few. Slapped both of my knees over the course of his Killing Floor video. He recorded with some friends. So if you want to go check that out. go do that. Shinobi_Magi. Good pal of mine. It's one of the many youths I've inspired and plan to inspire. It's like 10 years older than me, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's like 50 years old, I don't know. Could be like 70 at this point, it's been a while. Pretty sure he's like 90. He's actually just celebrated his 100th birthday. He's keeping at it, just getting into that Let's Play scene. Not many people that old you can say like, are technologically savvy enough to do Let's Plays, especially with the kind of editing he's doing, which is pretty good. More effort than I put into my videos, and he's got like half the subscribers I do. I got 13, he's got 6 or 7 maybe. Hopefully more at this point. He's doing a pretty good job at it. This is more than I can say. Maybe we'll do a collab. I'll let him, if I feel like it, I'll let him ride these coattails. Oh, actually, I hope he listened to the part where I was nice to him, but now he can click out of the video, you know? No, he's a cool guy. 50% damage when your health is at its maximum. That's fine. Give me that. Gonna get that fire synergy, which basically means I win the game at this point. I should be keeping an eye out for more synergies, reading more of the shopkeeper descriptions. I seem to be getting more scrolls or more. I wonder if they just completely changed it. That's one of the skills. Yeah, no thanks. So that you choose all your scrolls. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it'll keep you from getting a build that's too balanced, you know, so you're not getting like the max damage output you can get. I mean, it gives when you have to choose your own runs, I feel like it gives you less variety in the long run, because eventually you're just gonna figure out the optimal way to. There's always a best way to do it, and that, like, why would you ever do anything? Fuck. But that, other than to challenge yourself, and that kind of reflects poorly on the variety of the game. Imagine if you got to pick your items in Binding of Isaac, that game would not. You just go Brimstone every time. Come on, get out of my face, man. I'm trying to talk about game theory here. Don't tell MatPat I've been moving in on their territory. They're far too powerful. I cannot compete. They will come to my house and devour me. I'm fucking shark bait to those fools. They're big money. They're old YouTube money. I don't want to fuck with that. They're gonna send a house of. They're gonna send an entire house and drop it on my house. That's how much money they have to throw around in this YouTube fucking cutthroat business to keep the little man down. So just don't tell him I was talking mess, okay? Okay. I fear and respect you, MatPat, okay? I don't. Those guys are fucking jokers. That guy's a joker. The guy, I don't know. I can't stand their videos. I mean, not that these are good. But I can talk shit. I can talk mad shit as much as I want. What are you gonna do? Stop me? No. Don't. That's all I'll say about that. I refuse. I will not stop. I'm gonna talk shit until it comes to bite me in the ass. How about that? To the moment I face consequences, I'm gonna talk about shit about anybody who I care about. Anybody. I'm gonna talk shit about everybody. No. That's gonna be my thing. I talk shit. I talk mad shit. As long as nobody's listening. The moment they call me out on it, I will grovel, kiss ass, beg for forgiveness. But right now, it makes me think like I got chutzpah. People like chutzpah. I like that word chutzpah. I think I've used it like 3 times over the course of my illustrious Let's Play career. Oh, this guy is fucking shark bait. He stands no chance against me and my superior intellect. And skill and and charisma and various other leadership qualities that I believe I've acquired over the course of me doing this. This episode might actually be over. I don't know. I feel like, oh, he's done it. I'm the best ever. Poison enemies that hurt you. Long dive attacks cause the ground to ignite. This is the worst amulet of all time, but it's what I deserve. I talk too much shit. As I was saying, I'm basically the best ever. There's no reason to watch any other Let's Plays other than mine, unless you actually care about enjoying yourself, or care in the slightest about the, let's go the Aussie way. Or care in the slightest about how you spend your limited time on this earth. But if not, just watch these, you know? Subject yourself to my garbage if you feel like it. I don't mind. Watch as much as you like. I can't stop you. I can instruct. I can advise you. Maybe that's not the wisest thing to be doing right now. Maybe go teach yourself a skill, learn an instrument, play the flute. Maybe you're already a talented person, and this is just how you're unwinding with the days. Is with my jank ass fucking amateur ass 13 subscriber ass shitty ass mic ass Let's Plays. And if that's the case, go ahead, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I can't stop you. I can't stop you from shooting yourself in the foot either, but again, maybe not such a good idea, you know. Hey, Narcos guys, I feel like they did some balance changes. I was hoping to maybe show the world I got balls and beat it like while it was still really difficult, but this already seems. I don't know if it's because of the fire combo I got going. Oh, I'm at max also. I'm doing plus 50% damage. That's part of it. I was hoping maybe to show the world I got a big dick by beating Dead Cells when it was like ridiculously difficult right when the first Darkness My Old Friend update came out. But maybe you're gonna just pretend it's still difficult, and if it is, I don't know if they've actually, what balance changes they've actually made. Them making it so you choose all of your skills, that already makes it like significantly easier. And I was getting really frustrated with the RNG I was getting. Anyways. Okay, I don't know what this extra damage is coming from. Damage plus 20%. Frozen target. Bear trap releases a cloud of poison. That might have something to do with it. I don't know where that might just be the extra damage I'm getting from the oiled sword here. I'm not certain how it works. Sorry, these guys are finna ream my asshole, so I gotta focus a little bit here. I mean, again, you're not listening at this point. Maybe put it on in the background. If you are, then you're probably my brother Seth, and then to even him, you're my brother, man. I love you. Don't subject yourself to this for my sake. I deserve the views or lack thereof that I get from this nonsense I put out. It's fucking, you know how bad I am at this? I was playing fucking Hotline Miami, and my buddy Fuzzy comes on. He decides, hey, let's talk about the freaking race politics in Overwatch, why don't we? And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That'll make for a great episode. Let's go for it. He's like, oh man, Doomfist is black. I'm like, yeah, he's from Nigeria. He's like, it's about time. It's about time what? Put a black guy in. He didn't say any of this. This is me just riffing. These are words out of my mouth that I'm saying to make him look worse for making me look like a goddamn buffoon on my own show. Because if you take away one thing from my Let's Plays here, it's that I'm petty. I will enact. I don't forget. I will remember every miniature slight you make against me, and I will make sure you face your recompense via petty. I don't know what the word is. How many times can I say the word petty? I'm not a good person to be around. I'm a toxic individual. I generally I'm running out of shit to talk about here. I don't know. I don't know where that bit's going. You know what? You fill in the blank there. How about that? More jokes for you to Mad Lib for yourself. That's the draw. That's gonna be my thing. I'm the Mad Lib of Let's Plays. Something. Mad Villainy. Something. Best experimental hip hop album of all time. Yeah, go listen to Mad Villain by Mad Villainy by Mad Villain. It's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. I haven't listened to that in a while. I don't know, I'm just chilling music I like at this point. No, as I was saying, I'm a petty individual, and get you back for any perceived slight you make against me. So watch your back around me. Be careful, cause I'm coming for you. Heavy turret. And damage. That's okay. Heavy turret's pretty good, just because of the damage bonus. So I might be keeping that just for the rest of this, because I'm going for a strength build this time around. I think I'm getting better at finishing my thoughts, though. That's good. That's I can write that on the reflection for my high school end of semester paper. I got better at finishing thoughts. Fucking hated those in high school. It's just like, you know what I did. I know what I did. You made the fucking curriculum here. I learned what you wanted me to learn. You don't gotta make me say it to you again. You're the fucking expert here. I'm not even good at learning. You're probably learning more than I am in this class, and you're teaching it. You already know all this shit. I'm doing what you tell me to do to maybe get out of this joint at some point in the future, and I did get out of that joint. Don't you think I'm still in high school? That would be quite embarrassing for people to think that of me. High school, not a great time. Well, actually, that's a lie. I wasn't awful in high school, honestly. I played up a little bit. I had a pretty decent time. Got some good friends I still talk to from high school. Oh, so you can still get random scrolls here. Or predetermined scrolls. I don't really know what to call it. How long has this episode been going on? Probably like 20, 30 minutes at this point. 25, I'm guessing. Maybe. Ah, fuck. I think the first run ended at like. Just gonna play that one. Play that one all slick like. Firestorm. Maybe that does more damage than what I got now. But I feel like putting fire on. No. It's not worth the risk. I mean, damage is nice, but they really should not have that in the game. It's never going to be worth it. 2 times damage is basically like instant death in this. It's not anything to be fucking with. It's like, oh, just don't get hit. Everybody gets hit, especially in a randomly generated game. There's no... Now what do we got here? Fuck no. I'm not messing with that. With that bad mojo. The Black Bridge. Why's it gotta be black? It's a question of the day. Food for thought. Why is the Black Bridge gotta be black? No, that wasn't just a hack punchline that every mediocre Let's Player makes at some point in their career. It's a real philosophical question. Why? Why are you still watching this? Could you just leave me alone, man? Let me play my game in peace. This isn't for you. You think I do this for you, you fucking egomaniac? No. Just go away. Close the video right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please stay. Please stay. I need you. I need you to stay here. So I don't feel completely insane doing this. Too late, honestly. I mean, I do feel actually like I'm losing. No. A significant portion of my brain doing this. Some ways I feel like I'm becoming a mentally stronger individual. In other ways, I feel like I'm developing a lot of bad habits in real life, which is conversation with other people is just a means for me to make jokes and look cool and funny to everybody, which I'm sure people appreciate. And having a conversation with me, I'm sure they love that. That's a habit that started. Even when I order food now, I'm talking about what I'm doing the whole time I'm doing it. It's like, oh, you need me to sign that check? Okay, I'm just going to take the pen here. I'm going to write my name, return it to you. I wish I was joking. I caught myself doing that today, trying to get a fucking pizza at Donato's. Just getting carry out. If you were curious, it was carry out. I got to get out of the fucking ossuary, man. This shit's getting too real for me. I'm not of strong enough spirit to be dealing with. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to the Black Bridge, man. Fuck the new content. I'm a liar. If you came here for an honest individual, I'd go away. I change my mind on the daily. Much like a girl changes clothes. Taylor Swift, the lyrical mastermind. pretty sure it's Taylor Swift. If it's not Taylor Swift, don't correct me about it. I don't give a shit. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. She's a snake. How can I forgive her for how she did my man's Yeezy like that? You know? You do know. Everybody knows. Except, maybe you're not. Oh, is this the... This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Where will this lead me? I'm curious. I want to see where this goes. If this leads me to the Sepulch, no it won't. There's basically 0% chance of me making it to Sepulchre at this point, unless it was right through there. Even then, chances of me making through that room, pretty low. So I'm just gonna cut my losses here, be a shitty bitch boy, and go to the Black Bridge, where I will promptly defeat the Guardian, the Bridge Guardian. The incomplete one, yeah. Gonna kick his ass. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be really entertained, I promise. Guaranteed. Styling on this fool. And just a disclaimer. If I do not style on this fool, if I die, don't judge me, okay? I can't take that kind of judgment. I react violently to any kind of constructive criticism and or feedback on my content here. It's a personality flaw. I generally start tearing up a little bit, making personal attacks, making the whole room uncomfortable in general. But that's fine. It's fine. It's the only way they're gonna learn not to trifle with me is if I turn into a toddler in front of them. I'm not actually like that. I don't know how much I want to be playing up the character because I don't want people to think that I actually do this shit. No, I'm quite willing to accept feedback, and I do regret maybe dialing it back a little bit, but I feel like I was being a little too real there for a second for something that's not even true. Maybe being slightly too convincing with the bit. This guy is getting styled upon. Nobody can ever call me a liar again for the rest of my life. I said I'd style upon him, and look at him. Reminds me of my favorite Bible verse. Corinthians 4:20, talk not shit lest you get styled upon. And this guy, I don't know what language he's speaking exactly with these grunts and whatnot, but I'm detecting hints of mad shit being talked on his part, and he paid the price for that. Give me that gold. That's what I'm here for, man. The money. I'm sure I'm actually a very pleasant person once you get to know me. I don't know. I don't get out of the house often. I generally stay indoors on the daily, if you will. 20 minutes. That would put me like, what, 26 minutes in the recording? I'm not going to alt-tab out. This is just part of the fun. It's me guessing. Keep it interesting. Give me something to talk about. It's interesting, right? Listen to me try to guess where we're at in the recording. Because I got that timer on the bottom right. I can make a pretty good rough estimate. I can use my basic addition skills. Addition skills. Arithmetic skills. What's the best way to say that? I don't know. I'm just going to start talking to myself. I'm going to be playing the role of two people. Me and me. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm just actually really didn't think this episode would be going on this long. I haven't booted this game up in like a week. I was hoping I'd be able to get like a 20-minute episode out and then just put that garbage up on the channel and then get on with my life. But no, I have to get a good run for once in my life and suffer for it because you know God is a meaner head. Ever read the? Oh, thank God. Okay, it's over. It's over. I mean, gosh darn it. I guess I'll have to leave you today to go watch some better content or maybe go improve yourself as a person. But I hope you enjoyed yourselves, even though I know you didn't. I know you're not listening to this. Have a nice day or don't. I don't really care. Just leave me alone.